Come on.
All right. Welcome in.
God, what a day, dude.
We live and direct. Dude, hell of a day. It's 3:30 on the East Coast, 12:30 on the West Coast. We are an hour out from tip-off, an hour out from putting the cleats on, going to war in Arrowhead. We haven't seen the Chiefs yet, but we know apparently they're now 3 wins away from three Super Bowls in a row.
Dude.
Some shit like that. I think I saw on the news or something. I think they're going for a three-peat.
Dude, all year I'm like, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Now, like, is it going to happen?
Now they're going to fucking – now they welcome the Houston Texans, a team from a dome, a team with a sophomore slump of C.J. Stroud, a team with a secondary, which is pretty solid. The D-line, the push looked pretty solid last week. But I don't think Mahomes were getting 4 interceptions on the bingo card today like Herbert.
Sorry, I'm trying to get this link out, and then I'm going to focus.
You're good.
Is this the best football weekend of the year?
Delayed. It says I'm delayed.
What do you mean you're delayed?
It said I'm delayed. Like, is my
No,
mouth
you're fine.
delayed on
You're
the
fine.
stream? All right, gas. I'm just double checking. What were you saying?
I was saying, is this the best football weekend of the year? You got 4 divisional games, and then you get the Natty on Monday.
Yes. We thought last weekend was pretty good too, with 2 semifinal games in the wild card weekend. That was pretty fucking good.
I know, but it's all big time teams playing to get to a championship, playing to get a game away from the Super Bowl. Voice is delayed?
Yeah,
what does that mean?
Voice is delayed. I saw that sometimes, dude. Watching back the stream, my mouth isn't lined up with my lips.
Oh no, dude, not today.
Any day but today, dude.
Not today. You're good. Are we good? He's very delayed. Voice is delayed. Oh no, I don't know what to do.
I'm pulling up the stream now.
Voice is delayed? What does that mean?
Oh yeah, my voice is delayed heavy. I saw. It might be my connection.
Dude, not today.
He's saying it's whatever, but it's delayed.
Kevin's math is not matching up. Is mine? Fuck it, keep going. You're right. I mean,
Yeah,
what are you going to do?
Yeah, I don't know. It's a fucking disaster, but it's okay.
Why don't you go in your hotspot? That's what I sometimes do.
I could try that.
We got mom on IT.
Yeah. Holy fuck. Mom, it's fine. It's fine.
All right.
This is a disaster. This is what happens. This is what happens when you get evacuated from California. Yep. You end up doing the live show.
Yeah, maybe back out and come back in.
Could that work?
I don't know. Now it's just me. Maybe this is
no.
But
should I leave and rejoin?
That's what I just said.
Rejoin. Well, that wasn't the same as.
God, it's my idea, and then he acts like it's his idea. But maybe this is the show that people really wanted. Just me to you, direct to camera, talking locks. And while I have you, let me tell you about him. It's giving you a chance to win up to $250 in bonus bets. It's part of BetMGM's longest touchdown jackpot. Essentially, you take a touchdown scorer. If he scores, and he scores the longest touchdown of the weekend, you get to split the pot of $250,000 in bonus bets. Let's say you take Xavier Worthy. He runs one in for 99. Not only do you win his anytime touchdown, but you get to split $250K with everybody else who took Worthy as a bonus bet. Go ahead.
How are we? How do I look? Check, test, check, test. Checking, testing. I'm going to watch. Let's see. Moment of truth.
Come on. Keep talking.
Moment of truth.
I think it's better.
I think it's back.
It's back. God, that was genius. Turn it off and turn it back on. Works every time.
Every time. All right.
There we go.
Here we go. That was a trick. That was only to give more time for people to join the show because we don't want to miss any of the props, any of the touchdowns, any of the game picks. We're not fucking missing, Luke. All right?
Nope.
So there's no better place to be in this world than in this chat, in this room right now.
Come on.
Show begins now. Let's bring up the first slip.
We got slips.
Going for glory, that is. That is, Loop, what we did. It is 50-plus rushing Jaden Daniels. And then it's 50-50 with Lamar and Josh Allen rushing.
Yep.
It's Jamison Williams anytime touchdown. It's the Bills +3. It's Puka Nacua anytime touchdown. It's the 4.5 receptions for A.J. Brown. Put down the book. Put on the gloves. And it's a Saquon Barkley anytime touchdown.
I could win, dude.
I love
Plus 8,500. God, this would be nice.
Odds went down significantly. The books are on to us, dude.
We got Moses saying Texans D anytime TD. Got to do it. You know what I was actually thinking? I feel like defense would be a good play for the BetMGM jackpot.
Yeah.
Because a special teams touchdown or a defensive touchdown, like sometimes you got a lot of room to work with. You know what I mean? Obviously, it could happen to anyone, but I feel like, you return a 70-yard punt.
I'm gonna get in on those sweepstakes tomorrow, and hope that there isn't a really long touchdown today.
All right. Rooting against long touchdowns. Hell of a way to watch football.
Lad McConkey won. It was $650. But fellas, so obviously this is our going for glory. We're trying to hit a long shot for the playoff. We're going to continue for the championship round and the Super Bowl. But this puppy is put in a blender, mixed around, and came out, spit at us in the lab, our 8 of our favorite plays. There's reasoning behind each and every single one of them. We believe in Jaden Daniels to get frisky with his feet. We believe in A.J. Brown to snag 5 catches after the bullshit last week. We believe Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson in that MVP battle are going to get frisky with their feet. We love Jamison Williams, the value with Amon-Ra, Gibbs, Montgomery, everyone getting into bed with those fellas. I think there's a lot of points today in Detroit. I think the Lions are going to be in the red zone a fuck ton. We love J-Mo. We like Nacua in a big game. They force feed the shit out of him. And Saquon Barkley, I am willing to put my testicles literally on the line and on the table and able for Saquon to score today or tomorrow.
Saquon, God, if you're chasing, you better hope Saquon scores before the year ends. You're going to be chasing that thing into next September.
I know. No, he's scoring. He's scoring tomorrow. He's going to probably score twice. He's going to be dashing through the snow in a 1-horse open sleigh. So that's that. All right, that's the going for glory parlay. Let's continue on down the line. I want to continue. I have a lot of yapping to do.
There we go.
This is the last dance. This is get to the line of scrimmage, put the knuckles down, and run the ball between the tackles. The Kansas City Chiefs, the Detroit Lions, and then all roads lead to me in stadium, boots on ground, to bring home over 3,000 buckaroons for the divisional round in the road to the Super Bowl. This is it.
Are you worried that you're putting all your chips into your financial and emotional pot, we'll say? All the chips? Yeah.
Yeah, it's a fucking disaster. But
you're setting yourself up.
We wouldn't
for
want
heartbreak
it any other way. Wouldn't want it any other way. To go to a game and have $3,000 at the table with already seeing the Kansas City Chiefs and the Detroit Lions go through the hoop is going to be a special experience, an NFC divisional round game, snow coming down, a dome team from sunny Southern California coming into Philadelphia in mid-January. Let's take off the belt and let's slap it on the ass of a Ram. Come on, dude.
We got €6, dude. Very salty. €6. Kelsey, St. Brown, AJ Brown, and Cook 20-1. Let's get some dough. Kelsey, St. I love that.
Yeah, I feel like there isn't a parlay you could tell us right now that we would shoot down for anytime touchdown scores. I love a lot of touchdown scores.
Someone just said, "Hey, my mother thinks you guys are cute." LOL, as in like cute. You know, children. She scares. How old are you? And you're too young to get married. Don't tell my fiance that.
Hell yeah, dude. The
Rams
only thing that
winning.
worries me is that a lot of people are not going to have this parlay. A lot of people are riding this, and like if it comes down to the Eagles, it definitely worries me because are there going to be Vegas phone calls? Maybe. So,
Do you know anyone with a Commanders or Texans money line slip?
I'm sure there's freak shows out there taking the Commanders on the money line, and
Not what I asked. That's not what I asked.
No, I don't.
I literally don't have one person I know that has that bet, which scares me.
Yeah, but then again, last week we talked wild card.
No, I know. But
said-
these teams, I think, have a little more juice than the teams last week. These teams are at least coming off a playoff win.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, all right. That's the run the ball parlay. We need good positive vibes for that three-legger.
We need favorites to be favorites, dude.
Let's continue on down
Oh,
the
this
line.
has the spreads, not the money line. Yeah, I know some people with the spreads. I just don't know anyone with the money line. All right, here we go.
This is our favorite prop parlay of the weekend. It's the 50 point club, 50 nugget club, 50 burger club.
Keep going. One more.
50 I don't have another one, dude. Do you have one?
No.
Damn. 50-yard club.
50 Cent?
This is the 50 cent. This is the 5-leg 50 cent parlay. No Diddy. It's Jaden Daniels, Amon-Ra, Terry McLaurin, all 50 plus. Then you go
Grant, dude, on the $50 bill.
Yep. And then you got Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, 50 plus, and then you have AJ Brown, 50 plus.
God, there's going to be a lot of people watching that Bills-Ravens game rooting for Lamar and Josh Allen to be moving with their feet.
Yeah, it's going to be glorious when this puppy hits. It's $1,000. Imagine if everyone has rode along and won $1,000 for the divisional round.
Come on, get in.
$1,000 for you. $1,000 for you. $1,000 for you. 5 legs, 50-point club, 50 Cent, Ulysses S. Grant, fucking whatever you want to say.
I like Ulysses S. Grant, dude.
Yep, 5 legs, 50 yards, $1,000.
Let's see what chat's saying. Do we still like Kelsey over 50.5? Kruger said he took a big bet. I think we do.
Yeah, playoff Kelsey's gone over that 13 times.
9 super chats away.
Is that like a landmark? That'd be gas. There you go.
I don't know, Ness. All right, there we go.
Zacchaeus anytime. Max, he's scored 2 of 3.
I'll put it on parlay.
I have a $500 touchdown score today too. Once we get through these slips,
I feel like I can figure out who it is. This makes me think it's a commander, judging by by what you just said. Something just sparked in your head.
Wow, dude, you could be a fucking detective. All right, let's continue on down the line.
Or you're just that fucking readable. Zach Ertz?
Come on.
Is that right?
Dude, we'll get there when we do. These are all the divisional round touchdown scores that we liked. If we had to pick one from Houston, it's Nico Collins. I had a great feeling about DeAndre Hopkins. Loop loves Xavier Worthy. So do with that as you will. I've really felt DeAndre Hopkins all week, but I'm really not positive. So a DeAndre Hopkins anytime touchdown is what we have. If we have to pick someone from the Houston Texans, it's Nico Collins. Then in Detroit, this was from the other day. I'm off Scary Terry. I'm on Jaden Daniels now. I like Jaden Daniels to score more than Scary Terry.
All right.
We like Jamison Williams. Then in Philly, straight bets, we have Jalen Hurts, Puka Nacua, and then Mark Andrews, James Cook. These are like straight bet favorites. Obviously, we like Derrick Henry, but you have to put him in a parlay. We obviously are in bed with Josh Allen, but James Cook, you love. You love James Cook.
That's always my guy. He always scores, and I feel like he scores just as much as the other guys who are always minus 200. You know what I mean?
He scores
like he has.
He scores
how many touchdowns this year?
Henry, Barkley.
He's got 19 touchdowns this year.
Yeah,
including the playoff game.
Incredible.
And he's always like plus 100, and Henry's always like minus 1,000,000.
Carter said D-Hop, Terry, AJ Brown. Jameson said Hollywood Brown. Love Texans to cover points, and the Commanders to cover points. Rams to cover points. 3 dogs barking over there. All right, let's clear it, and let's just talk our game picks. We have our game picks. These are the locks for the day. Luke, these are the locks for the day. Game number 1, fellas. We have 40 minutes till kickoff. We've been bouncing back and forth with the Chiefs and the Texans on the spread. Like my tweet, I'll pull it up. Like my tweet read the other day. This basically summarizes it. You bet on the Texans plus the 9. You remember how dog shit Houston has been all year. You remember that Mahomes isn't going to throw 4 picks like Herbert last week. You remember Stroud is in a sophomore slump. You remember the rituals going on underneath the stadium. The Chiefs look like they are ready to win another Super Bowl. And to make matters worse, Taylor Swift is twerking on your head. Then, on the flip side, Kansas City comes out flat. They haven't covered a spread all year. The Texans fight the entire game. You find yourself suddenly rooting for the Texans to win. You wonder why you took the Chiefs. Then the refs bring a late game win in fluke shit fashion. You pissed, you bet on the Chiefs. You pissed, they won. You're pissed, they won. You lost money. That's the story of this game, whether if you take the 9 or if you lay the 9. So, my go-to in this game, my official game pick in Kansas City is the Chiefs minus 2.5 and the under 47.5 at minus 115. That's a winner. That's a fucking winner, dude.
We're aligned here. I think the Chiefs win. I'm not so comfortable laying the 8.5, laying the 9. I think this is a game that the Chiefs chief and win by 7. Maybe they're down 10 and the back door's open late. I don't see a lot of points in this game. My favorite matchup, if you're a Chiefs bettor, is Spags versus CJ Stroud with 2 weeks to prepare, shutting down Nico Collins. I'd be worried about that if I was betting the Texans. Love the Chiefs in the under. But, again, I'm scared because everybody's got the Chiefs in a teaser.
I just don't want to be sitting on my couch and being like, why the fuck did I bet on CJ Stroud?
No, I'm with you. I think this is a great way to do it. 47.5 seems extremely high.
They're probably not going to sniff 41. Like, this is going to be.
No, I could see the Texans being held to under 10.
Yeah.
I
could see 1 touchdown from the Texans, 2 touchdowns, and a couple field goals from the Chiefs.
Can I give you my Chomps grass-fed touchdown score?
Yeah.
Xavier Worthy.
Yep. You love him.
Last 3 games he's played. 8 catches, 9 targets, 7 catches, 11 targets, 6 catches, 11 targets, 8 carries in those games, and a touchdown in every one of those games. I don't know why the odds are as high as they are. Andy Reid's been loving him in the red zone. I think he's turning into a glue guy too. I know he's a first round pick.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Out of the University of Texas.
But he does a lot of different things. He'll get the end around. He catches the ball. He runs the ball. Rookie dog. I think he's going to turn into the X factor for the Chiefs. Chomps, grass-fed pick of the week.
You want to hear something really sharp? If you call his touchdown and he does score, I'm going to tell you exactly how they do it. The ball will be they'll be inside the 10-yard line. All right? Kansas City Chiefs are inside the 10-yard line. Mahomes is in shotgun. This is Andy Reid's one of his favorite play calls down in the red zone. Mahomes in shotgun. motions. Xavier Worthy's going to come down to motion. They snap it mid-motion.
Kicks it back out.
He kicks back out.
Yeah.
He turns right around. That then puts a lot of pressure on the secondary of the Houston Texans to communicate that, because usually the corner then communicates, he passes him off because he's rotating down the line of scrimmage. He passes him off to the next guy in the secondary. Xavier Worthy kicks back out, downside hike, chucks it out to him, walks in the corner of the end zone. That is going to be so sharp if it happens.
You know what? This is bullshit. I'm giving you the touchdown score. And now
I
you're trying to do
it happen.
Now you're trying to do this dance, like, oh, now you're gonna put it on your little TikTok machine, like, oh, look what I predicted. When in reality, you took DeAndre Hopkins after we had a conversation where we both decided it was going to be Worthy. And I saw the chalkboard.
You're not allowed to change your mind up until game.
Can we mute him? Can we mute him for a second? And then I saw the chalkboard that didn't have Worthy after you told me he was going to be on there. Betrayal. Now he's my Chomp scratch fed pick of the week. I'll stick without the ick. 100 calories, 10 grams of protein. Bitch. Wait, now I can't hear you.
Because my mic got muted. Can you hear me?
Oh, nice. You muted you. That's awesome.
Hell
yeah, no.
Shut down my fucking mic.
But yeah,
super chat.
That's bullshit. Now I'm going to see the clip, and it's going to be like, oh, here's Worthy scoring. And
55K on a Zach Ertz touchdown? You? Come on.
Holy shit, you. That's gas.
Is you really dropping $55,000 on a Zach Ertz anytime touchdown?
Chomp sponsorship, yes. Chase, yes, Worthy. Is Xavier grass-fed? I think he is. All
right, so that's game pick number 1. Let's talk about game pick number 2. These are the official picks right now, fellas. We're just talking right through them. We appreciate each and every single one of you on the other side of this screen. We did a same-game parlay that is under videos on this channel. Same-game parlay per game. They're going to fucking smack in the teeth. So excited to watch those play out. Luke, game pick number 2 in Detroit.
You got me all riled up. Now.
Good. Perfect. Let's continue on. I've liked the Commanders +9 all week, and now suddenly you're talking me off.
I'm just worried. Like, the Lions score points in bunches in a way that 9.5 against them isn't the same as a 9.5 against the Chiefs.
Dude, you said you want proof of the ticket. $55,000 on a Zach Ertz anytime touchdown.
Of course we do.
See, this is why we gather here, because no one else in the chat would know you has $55,000 on a Zach Ertz anytime touchdown on a Saturday night in the divisional round unless we gathered here on Hold the Phone. This is why we play the game, fellas. Now when Zach Ertz scores a touchdown, not only do we ride along, we also think of one of the people here in the community, you cashing a $55,000 bet slip. How are you?
We also got Moisty Turtle. One hand in my pants, the other's on BetMGM and YouTube. Love you guys. Doesn't get any better than that. Send that to the sponsors.
Oh, there you go. Reached 100 messages. I thought it was something about the super message. All right, Luke. I'm really starting to smell a lot of Commanders +9 everywhere. I see it everywhere. Both.
I was saying to you before the show, dude, I love the same bet we took in the Chiefs. I love a teaser with 2.5. If you can get it there, take a 6.5 point teaser and under 62. 62, a lot of puntos in a playoff game.
I think we just lay the 9, and all of a sudden you look up and the score is 24-7 Lions. Because at the end of the day, if the Lions can build off of the momentum at home on the defensive side of the football,
place is going to be buzzing.
They can really take control of this game. because we know the Lions don't have the greatest defense. But at home, if they can manufacture a couple of stops, I think suddenly, if the Commanders are then playing from behind, they'll panic in a divisional round. I know they've played good from behind this season against the Eagles, against the Falcons, but I think in Ford Field, it's a whole different beast. And we know at the core that the Commanders have one of the worst rushing defenses and one of the worst secondaries in the National Football League. So if you put on the game and it's 24/7 before you blink, I would not be shocked. And that's why I think the Lions could score 40-plus points today against this Commanders defense.
I'm with you. If I have to take a side against the spread, I want the Lions. I think this is a much different animal than going into Tampa Bay.
People just love to hop on the bandwagon of momentum of teams coming off a wild card win, which we
People also want to take the points, dude. People want to take 9 points in a playoff game, and I understand that. You don't want to watch the game root for a blowout, but this team likes to step on the throat.
I think we're doing it right because we could see the Texans cover those points. But if that first dog covers, there's no shot both dogs cover today.
I'm with you.
So with that being said, our game pick for number 2, we gather here today to find winners, is the Detroit Lions -9, because all of a sudden I've been commander all week. All of a sudden I'm starting to smell a lot of +9, a lot of public dogs that all of a sudden have fleas, and we're rolling with the Lions -9. It could be one of those games where Montgomery scores, where Gibbs scores, where Williams scores, where St. Brown scores, and everyone's like, oh, fuck, you could have parlayed all of them.
I hope one of those running backs doesn't score just because the odds are as big as they are.
Yeah, that'd fuck a lot of people. A lot of same-game parlays, or a lot of parlays in general.
I just can't believe, Gibbs in a -400. What is he doing to your parlay? Adding, an extra 50 cents?
Yeah. All right, so that's game pick number 2. Loop, let's travel to Sunday for game pick number 3.
Yep.
Eagles-Rams.
God, it's going to sound like a cop-out, but I love a teaser here too.
I don't know if you go over or under.
I think under, dude. Cold game, gritty game. Eagles only had 130 passing yards against the Packers.
6 points is brutal, but I think we see a whole different game on the offensive side of the football from the Eagles, and I think we see a whole different game from the Rams on both sides of the football. I think playing in Philadelphia.
You're also a homer.
Loop, I've said to you during the year how I feel about this team pretty truthfully.
Yeah, now it's the playoffs, dude, and you got to say it, and I understand.
It's a home divisional game, and I don't think, even though they have the experience, I think the buzz around this Rams team is a little too high. And I think a lot of people are counting out the Eagles a little too much after that dog shit performance they put on last week. I
won't support you on this bullshit narrative that everybody's counting out the big bad Eagles, dude, as 6-point favorites at home against the Rams, coming 3,000 miles to a 0-degree field. Correct. I think you're the only one trying to spew this little narrative that everybody's on the Rams and the Eagles are the little engine that could.
I'm not going to get in this argument with you again.
Good.
Everyone saw.
Are you calling him Luke? Yeah.
Everyone saw the Rams blow out the Vikings last week. Everyone saw the Eagles play like dog shit against the Packers. It's now a 6-point spread. That's a lot of points, and I'm going to lay it. Give me the Eagles -6.
I'll take the Rams with the 6.
All right.
Just to spice it up.
All right.
I think the Eagles win a close game. I mean, the Eagles were up 6 against the Packers. The Packers turned it over 4 times and handed them 7 points on the first play of the game.
I know. But then at the same time, you could say that about the Rams game too. They didn't manufacture a ton of points on the offensive side of the football either. They got 9 sacks, a defensive touchdown, and another turnover, a couple turnovers in that game, actually.
Correct.
Yeah. And then Sunday Night Football, I'm now starting to smell a lot of ravens, a lot of birds flying around town. And when everyone goes left, we go right. Everyone watching this program right now knows when everyone goes left, we have no choice but to go right. We are taking the Buffalo Bills on the money line. I feel like everyone's just throwing Ravens money line in their parlays and just expecting that as a winner.
I'm not sure about this either. I feel like this is pretty split.
I've talked to more people than I haven't that have Ravens more so than Bills.
Chat, hit us. Who do you got, Ravens or Bills? You wants a shout out on Twitter for its scores. We need the ticket, and then you're going to get a shout out.
Did you DM it to me on, or you can't DM me for some reason on Twitter? I don't know how to fucking change that.
How do I put a poll up? Nels, can we make a poll, Bills or Ravens?
Yeah, make a poll for Bills Ravens.
Should we go to Collins?
Right after I gave my $500 touchdown score for Saturday at the divisional round.
Bro's been gatekeeping. What do we got? Bills, Ravens. See, you're always trying to spew this narrative bullshit. Everybody's on the Ravens. This game is split, and the Eagles are getting more tickets than the fucking Rams. You like to be you against the world. It's not. If you were taking the Texans on the money line or the Commanders, I would agree with you. Bills.
If I close my eyes,
Look at the chat.
And I put on my sharp goggles right now, these are the sides that are sharp. We've spent all week in the lab, staying up at night, staring at the ceiling, thinking all of the different narratives, all the different outcomes and possibilities of
Just
all
give the $500
games.
touchdown score and just shut up.
It's the Chiefs minus 2.5 and under 47.5 in a teaser. Because you don't want to lay the points because the fucking Chiefs haven't covered a spread all year. It's the Lions minus 9 because Ben Johnson's going to fucking pull out his ball sack and drag it across the Commanders' defense. It's the Eagles minus 6, and it's the Bills on the money line.
No, we just went over all that.
That's it.
I thought you were going to say something different.
All right, and now it's time for the moment of truth. The moment we've all been waiting for, our $500 touchdown score for Saturday of the NFL divisional round. We've made it this far. Feet don't fail me now. Luke.
Come on.
It comes in Ford Field. We've been in the lab crafting fucking formulas, numbers, stat sheets, pages of notes, everything in between. I watched the tape. I broke down the tape. This man had plenty of opportunities in the red zone last week. They're going to need a big target in the red zone this week. Luke, you smelled it cooking in the kitchen. My $500 touchdown score to bring home $2,000 is Zach Ertz. The savvy veteran Super Bowl champ going to Detroit. $500 to bring home $2,000. Zach Ertz for an anytime touchdown. Come on,
The guy had six touchdowns in his last 8 games of the regular season. Glue guy finds the end zone in a big game. The fact that I called that without knowing anything,
pretty
amazing.
How the fuck did you guess Zach Ertz? You said I think
I know you, dude.
And you like it, and then all of a sudden you said Zach Ertz.
All week you've been saying Terry, Jaden Daniels. I knew you were trying to get sharp.
I think the stars are aligning and something's going on here. There's something in the water because the fact that you came in here and said he put $55,000 on a Zach Ertz anytime touchdown is insane. And my anytime touchdown score that I wrote down before the show. Can you see it? Is it too bright? Fuck. Maybe I'll
trust you.
Hold on. Maybe it's too bright. I'll turn off the light. Right here. It says Ertz.
You figured it.
I wrote that down before the show. All right. Luke, do you have any thoughts for our first touchdown scores, and then we'll get the call-ins?
Xavier Worthy.
Okay.
Amon-Ra St. Brown.
All right, and I'll answer that. I got playoff Kelsey and Jamison Williams first touchdowns. I think
And then
J-Mo
just today.
Yeah, just today. I think he gets shot out of a cannon.
All right, let's go to guest calls.
All right, let's go. Guest calling.
Hell yeah.
Bro.
Beef.
Camera. First time, boys. Camera.
Let's go, dude.
I'm at work. I'm at the poker room, so I got to make this quick.
Hell yeah.
Well, 4 first touchdowns. They're going to score. They're going to score first. I'm already with Luke, Xavier Worthy.
Come on.
Then we got Laporta. I'm going Bateman. He screwed me last week. He's going to bless me this week. And then the last one, we're going freaking Dallas Goedert. First touchdown. That's glory.
Is that a parlay or they all said
BetMGM. Locks code. Lock it in, everybody. It's playoff weekend. Get wild. Go for glory. That parlay is $10. Good luck, everybody. Brings home over 100.
On the other side.
See you on the other
Have
side,
a good weekend, boys.
You too, bro. Poker room, live from the poker room. That's gas. OVO, what's good, bro?
OVO.
What's good, man?
How we feeling? The plays, the final 20.
Bro's getting rested before the big day.
That's facts, man. I'm gonna stand by. I'm gonna stand by for my play earlier that I gave in the week. It is Chiefs, Lions, Eagles, Bills, $400 parlay, and we're gonna put the nuts on the table and see what happens. Now, as terms of today, same gamers, I do like Pacheco to rush for 40, Mahomes to throw for 200 with 2 tutties.
Yep.
Kelsey to get 40 yards, and then going into the Detroit game, Gibbs to rush to 65, Amon St. Brown for 50, and then Jared Goff to throw for 225 on this defense.
Damn, that was all off the top of the dome too. You weren't even looking at the screen.
Yeah, so it's I mean the defense is dog shit for Washington. I think, it's Washington's gonna have to play catch up, and then for a first half bet, I do like Chiefs over 13.5 points and Lions over 16.5 first half points.
Hell yeah.
They're gonna come bust.
All right, bro.
The Chiefs and Lions are not fucking around today.
No.
They're coming in to make a fucking statement, and they're gonna make it loud and clear.
No time to fuck around. Not today.
Dude, we thought we left chalk in 2024, but last week the Bills come out, they slap with a 9.5 point spread, 8.5 point spread, whatever it was. And same with the Ravens against the Steelers.
Right. No, I agree. I think also like the Bills, that's the tough game, but man, something with the Bills at home, Bills Mafia, cold weather. I think Josh Allen brings it home. We get a rematch of Mahomes and Allen part 2.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. It'd be electric.
That would be electric.
So let's cash some fucking money in and let's go, boys.
See you on the other side. Oh yeah, here's my guy. Moisty Turtle, what do we got?
Fellas, my bad. I didn't realize I was on.
Dude,
a little bit hungover today. No bong rip, but I got 3 picks. One of them is a full unit. Marquise Brown, Hollywood Brown, anytime touchdown. He's getting in.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
The other one would be probably a half or a quarter on Travis Kelce first touchdown. And then my favorite play of the whole day is Khalif Raymond plus 1,000 on the Lions. He's the punt returner. He might get in the end zone today, boys.
Hell yeah,
he's gonna fuck up everyone's parlays that have first touchdown and shit. Khalif Raymond, book it.
That's why we gather, dude. That's why we gather here.
Good luck with the hangover, dude.
Dude, everyone wants you. Get in.
I know you. Join the link. The link's in the chat.
Right there.
Luke, what's happened? Luke.
Thought it was about to be a cock.
Snipe. Nickname.
Plus 1,000 on the Lions.
Snipe.
He might get in the end zone.
Snipe, you're on.
Snipe, you're on, dude. Oh, now you're off. Snipe.
How we doing?
Yo.
What's happening, Snipe?
I got 2 plays. I got
Let's hear
the
it.
under a teaser, 7-point teaser in the Chiefs and Houston game,
Yep.
and then under in the Lions game as well.
Yep.
And then I got a Zacchaeus touchdown. That's
Hell
all.
yeah.
Nice.
Short
And
and
Birds
sweet.
money line, obviously, and to win the Super Bowl.
Come on, Snipe.
Boots on ground tomorrow.
Boots on ground tomorrow. Get the gloves out.
The gloves. We're embracing the snow.
Yes, sir. All right.
Let's
best
go.
of
Have a
luck
bull.
tonight. Have a day.
See ya,
Have
bro.
a day.
That it?
We got to get you on.
Swear to God, and that was going to bang. I don't believe it. He's made like his last 12. BetMGM iCasino. They don't just do sports. Get on the iCasino gas.
Dude, you join the link that's right there in the chat.
Yeah, I don't know. You just being sketchy.
You is being sketchy.
All right, dude.
Dude.
Excuse me 15 minutes. I got to get to my boy's house to watch the game. We'll get me there right on time.
Perfect. All right. Well,
Where are you going to watch the game? Mom's house?
I'm watching it right here in the living room. And then maybe later on tonight, watch the second game out somewhere.
Don't go too crazy tonight, dude. You got a big day tomorrow.
Dude, yeah, we're locked and dialed. We're locked and dialed. Oh, dude, one last thing.
Here we go.
I mean, national championship.
Oh, yeah.
We're going through the lab. It's time for our game pick for the national championship.
Come on.
So obviously, massive game. Everyone in the world just watched Ohio State Buckeyes drag their nutsack not only across the Tennessee Volunteers, not only across the Oregon Ducks, not only against the Texas Longhorns, but now we take a trip to Atlanta for the national championship where they go against the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, a football team who seems to play the game the way it was invented. A football team who loves to put the knuckles on the ground, run up between the tackles, and loop. I know you sometimes say, like, we bullshit when I say, you know, it's us against the world with some of these game picks.
This time it might be.
But I truly believe
this time it might be.
When everyone goes left, we have no decision but to go right. Our pre-college football playoff pick to win the national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. You have to give us Notre Dame plus 8.5. Luke, I understand that in 2024, Michigan beats down Washington 34-13. I understand in 2023, Georgia beat down TCU 65-7. I understand in 2022, Georgia gets the job done 33-18. Bama in 2021, 52-24. LSU in 2020, 42-25. Clemson in 2019, 44-16. The last close national championship was in 2018. And a lot of people are expecting that same result this season, this year, but we don't. Because the last time I checked, those teams for the national championship didn't have Riley Leonard stepping under center. They didn't have the luck of the Irish behind them. The Catholic boys going for glory against the Ohio State Buckeyes. We're going to fade Ryan Day one last time. Give us the Notre Dame Fighting Irish plus 8.5 and give us the Notre Dame Fighting Irish on the money line.
Come on. Last college football game of the year. Smoke it to the goddamn filter.
Luke, as always, we'll see you on the other side. Notre Dame brings home the natty. That would be fucking unreal. Peace, fellas. Luke.